Hey guys, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is The Lady Designer, and today we are back with another City Skylines 2 information video. In case you have missed my earlier video with a deep dive into the incredible gameplay trailer, I highly recommend you to watch that one as well, as I think you really don't want to miss out on it. In this video, I want to go over everything I didn't realize about City Skylines 2 after watching the gameplay trailer and seeing more screenshots of the game. So without further talking, let's go and jump into it. Now, after watching the gameplay trailers and the screenshots, you can really tell that City Skylines 2 is going to be a lot more detailed and realistic than City Skylines 1. Not only are the graphics improved a lot less cartoony, if we can call it that way, also the scale of everything has improved so much, giving a more realistic experience when building a city. For example, things like the amount of residents living in a residential building seems to be a lot more realistic. And for what I understood from $2.20, who actually built this city from the gameplay trailer, things like the day and night cycle seems to be so much more improved that you don't even want to play when it's daytime only. And even the seasons and in general weather effects seems to be so well implemented that it's really a pleasure and just a lot of fun to experience these different weather effects and seasons while you are building and managing your city. And I also have no doubt we will see a lot better and more realistic traffic flow as well in the sequel. So definitely something I am very much looking forward to experience myself. Now, one of the biggest frustrations for me personally when building in City Skylines 1 are building water pipes underneath my roads all the time and then being completely annoyed by the fact I am not able to keep it as neat and clean as I want to. Now, someone in the comments actually pointed out that it looks like there are pipes implemented under these roads. Now, the icons are a little bit too tiny to really be able to tell what it is for, but it looks like these are water pipes and heating pipes and maybe even electricity. Like the yellow icon of the third icon does give me the idea that it might be electricity. So if that is the case, then I am assuming that with the water pipes, it will include clean water, but also a sewage connection to all the buildings, right? I'm also very curious to know if these pipes will always be there or that you can maybe toggle these on and off. Like, I can imagine the upkeep for these type of roads are a lot more expensive than just normal roads without these pipes. So yeah, definitely really interested to hear and see more about this. Now, it really does look like building roads will be so much easier, and it all looks so good in the base game of City Skylines 2 without even the need for mods to draw extra lines or have sharper angles or build a roundabout. Just simply looking at the screenshot, for example, the on and off ramps or the connections of these roads simply look incredible, and these small roundabouts over here with all these lines and road connections look just so nice and clean. I really cannot wait to start building with this just roads tool and just how amazing it already looks without needing 50 mods to make it look even better or to make it work how you want it to work. How about these intersections with these tram lines? I mean, oh boy, I just can't get over how extremely good and realistic this all looks without having to use 100 mods to make everything look more realistic. Also, looking at these screenshots from Steam, it does look like there won't be any bicycles in the base game. In all screenshots and in the gameplay trailer, all you can see are motorcycles, if I'm correct. Also, you won't see any bicycle lanes on any of the roads, so I am assuming bicycles will be added with a later DLC, but I honestly don't really mind that, but I do really look forward for when bicycle lanes and bikes will be added later to the game. I mean, I'm from the Netherlands and we just love to ride our bikes here. So yeah, obviously I am looking forward to bicycle lanes and bikes being added. Also, something I didn't realize the first time when I was looking at the gameplay trailer were these little flag icons to select a theme. Now, this specific shot is about public transportation, so it's really cool to be able to select a specific theme for public transportation, or at least I'm assuming that is why these icons are here. But looking at the gameplay trailer in general, it does give me the idea that you can also select a building theme for your whole city. Like, I would absolutely love it if they implement different city themes in the game like this. I do doubt they will be adding many different city themes in the base game, but I could totally see, for example, paid DLCs dropping, adding different building themes and architecture of different countries or like different cities, so you can optionally choose what kind of city theme and architecture you want to go for and just buy that specific DLC, and adding that theme with like different public transportation buildings and different type of residential buildings, industrial buildings, commercial buildings, etc. I think that would be just super cool, instead of having to download 1,000 mods from the Steam Workshop to be able to add the specific theme you want to add into the game. You know what I mean? I am in general just super happy to see that the base game will include all public transportation, such as buses, metros, trams, trains, boats, taxi stands, and airplanes. At least looking at the gameplay trailer, I do think that all of these will be added, just like City Skylines 1. And over time, there will be these more in-depth DLCs dropping, probably for like a better and more in-depth public transportation to, like, for example, add bigger and better stations, and to obviously build more detailed and beautiful airports. Now, going from City Skylines 1 with all these DLCs back to City Skylines 2, only the base game will probably feel like a big step back for a lot of people, but I'm honestly not too worried about that. And surely with the mod support we will get with the sequel as well, I am sure we are still able to build like the city of our dreams, even if we have to wait a longer time for these type of DLCs to drop again. I think it's gonna be fine. I think it really does show that the developers of City Skylines 2 took tons of inspiration of City Skylines 1 players and what mods they love to use to make the most beautiful and realistic looking cities, but also like what kind of mods they use to make the city feel more realistic, like a traffic manager, roundabout builder, or like the real-time mod, bringing in more traffic in the mornings and like the afternoons, for example. And maybe it's even going to be more realistic with the seasons, like if it snows, there will be more traffic on the roads, for example, than compared to summertime, where people, well, when we get like a bicycle DLC, then there hopefully will be more people taking their bicycle instead of their car, so it will be less traffic on some spots compared to wintertime, for example. I don't know, something like that would be just super cool, and I'm just rambling out loud again now. But I really think that the developers of City Skylines 2 took the best out of the best things from City Skylines 1 and the most requested features and the most used mods to bring all this knowledge to City Skylines 2 to create an extremely better looking and working city builder. I really cannot wait to get my hands on this one. And in case you didn't know yet, there will be more in-depth news dropping every week from now of City Skylines 2, so we will definitely be covering it all as soon as it drops. So stay tuned and make sure to subscribe to not miss out on any more City Skylines 2 news. And of course, let me know your thoughts about City Skylines 2 so far in the comments down below, and let me know if you have any other interesting facts about the game that we didn't cover yet or I totally missed out on. Leave a like at the video if you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I just really do hope to see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys!